Plantar fasciitis and metatarsalgia are two very common foot pain conditions that many of us are going to experience in our lifetime. Metatarsalgia is a painful condition affecting the forefoot or the ball of the foot area, and plantar fasciitis is usually marked by very sharp stabbing heel pain. I'm Cam White, and I'm here with Ralph Tilney. Ralph is the owner and a certified podorthist, and he's with Foot Solutions here in Austin. And Ralph is we're going to be talking about a shoe called the Chung shoe, which is a very unique looking shoe, but it has some pretty interesting properties to it. So Ralph, tell me a little bit about the design of Chung and what it's intended for.
This is a shoe that was designed in Germany, built in South Korea. It has, as you'll see, a unique sole to the shoe here, which that's where the magic is. It takes most of the weight off the heel and off the forefoot, puts it on the middle of the foot where it really belongs most. The side effects of this are enormous. We find that people report reduced back pain because they're standing up straighter. They're finding that they're burning calories a little bit more. They're finding that their feet don't get as tired at the end of the day. But maybe the biggest thing is all the little pressure points in your foot are finding reduced impact. So pain in the forefoot, metatarsalgia, pain in the heel, typically plantar fasciitis, all are reduced by the shoe.
Okay, plantar fasciitis is pretty epidemic, at least here in Texas. How does this shoe relate to plantar fasciitis pain?
Okay. What causes plantar fasciitis, the plantar fascia is this rubber band material right here, connects on one end to the ball of the foot and at the other end to the heel. And I'm going to pull out another model of the foot right here. As with every step you take, as you're doing this motion, the plantar fascia that goes in across here is being stretched. If on this shoe, we have a built-in arch support in there, and this is spectacular on cases of mild plantar fasciitis. Additionally, we can take out the insole in this shoe, put in a custom orthotic that's going to help with severe cases.
Okay, so there's enough room inside here to accept an orthotic without crowding out the shoe and making the shoe uncomfortable.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And for ball of foot pain, metatarsalgia, how do these shoes relate to that?
A couple of things they bring to the table on this. First off, we want to be sure that we get enough width in here so we're not compressing the ball of the foot. That's the major cause of ball of foot pain. Also, remember we said a moment ago that we're taking the weight off the heel and the ball of the foot, putting it on the arch. So taking off the pressure on here when you're standing is going to feel very much more comfortable.
So this shoe can help with forefoot pain by offloading pressure where you're experiencing pain.
That's right.
Makes sense to me. What kind of activities are these shoes good for, Ralph?
These shoes are great for running, for walking, for light jogging. What they're not so good at is for side-to-side activity. So if you're going side-to-side in a basketball or tennis, something like that, not the best shoe for that, but anything that is involving straight-ahead motion, this is a gangbuster shoe.
So the shoes are good for metatarsalgia and plantar fasciitis pain. Are there any conditions that you do not recommend these shoes for?
Yes, there are. Two. First off, if you have Achilles tendonitis, a stretched Achilles tendon in here, the increased motion in here is going to aggravate that Achilles tendonitis. However, once you get that Achilles tendonitis on the run by elevating the heel in a conventional pair of shoes, this is a good shoe for keeping it away. The second one is if you have peripheral neuropathy, usually as an effect of diabetes, and you've lost feeling in your forefoot and in your toes, the unusual balanced nature of this shoe means it's probably not appropriate for you.
Now I've heard these shoes can also help with circulation. How does that work?
Great. This is why I wear them every day. As I'm standing, like you do, Cam, in your job, this is going to increase circulation. My feet don't get tired at the end of the day.
Okay, can increased circulation also help with mild diabetes?
Yes, it can. It's great for people who still have full sensation in their toes.
Okay, excellent. I've been wearing these shoes for about an hour now, and everything that Ralph is talking about is proving out with me. I'm feeling very little pressure on my heels or the balls of my feet. As my foot rolls forward, I can feel my arch being stimulated. It's a very, very pleasant, stable sensation. There are a lot of shoes out there that are fitness and toning shoes or rocker sole shoes that are really unstable. I'm feeling none of that in these shoes. I would probably customize this shoe to have arch support that I like to wear in my shoes, and I know it would feel that much better. Chung is a great shoe. I like the way it feels, and I think that if you're experiencing foot, leg, or back pain, you owe it to yourself to give these shoes a try. They're available at a network of 250 Foot Solution stores worldwide and will be coming soon to independent, fine comfort shoe stores, perhaps near you. This is Cam White with Ralph Tilney. Thanks so much for your time. And Chung Shoes, give them a try.